Hey caregivers, how are y'all today? I hope y'all are doing great. It's Vicky with Dementia with Grace again, and today we are on letter B of our ABCs of FAQs, the main questions asked about dementia. And today we are talking about bathing. One of the top searches for Google and for YouTube is how to bathe without a battle. How to bathe a person with dementia, how to get them to the bathroom, how to get them in the bathtub, how to make, why is it so difficult, all of those kinds of questions. So I'm here to talk today about how to bathe somebody with dementia, how to get them to cooperate with the bath, and some products that you can use. Y'all love when I do these products and post them down, and so that's what I'm going to do, post down in the description some links to some Amazon products that I believe make a huge difference in the bathing arena. So let's get going. I'm so excited about this today. Bathing is a necessity. It's an absolute necessity. But if you were to ask somebody with dementia, hey, let's go get a bath, you're not going to get that same level of excitement about a bath, I can guarantee you. There's a lot of trepidation about taking a bath. They don't believe that they need a bath. They may think that they've already had a bath. I mean, there's lots of pushback about a bath. I believe it is because they are afraid. They're afraid of, maybe something has happened to them in the bathroom. They've slipped in the tub, or they've stumbled getting out of the tub, or it's been very cold and they haven't, I know I am. If I ever get cold, it's very hard for me to get warm again. And I'm almost 50. I'm not 80, like some of these folks are, in their elderly years when they get so cold. They don't want to be exposed. Obviously, if they're no longer able to take their own bath, then they have to be naked in front of somebody else to take a bath, and that's very intimate and exposing, and so that can be the basis of a pushback. If you remember, and always remember, that behaviors are because of an unmet need, then you can suss out, why you would have a violent reaction to getting a bath, why somebody would hit you getting a bath, why somebody would fight going into the bathroom, that kind of thing. What is that? What is fear? What is anger but fear's bodyguard? Anger is fear's bodyguard. And so when they're afraid, they're going to lash out. And we see it all the time. So my strategies are to meet their needs. Number one, to say, hey, I know this is scary. Honey, I get you. I understand it. But we're going to be safe. You're going to be taken care of. So help them feel safe in the bathroom. The other unmet need would be being cold. So we want to make sure that we get the bathroom warm if we can with a little heater. There are towel warmers. I put something down here that can warm your towel. Make sure that the experience is going to be a nice experience. The other thing is, an unmet need is being seen naked. You can absolutely bathe somebody without exposing them with a robe. We do it all the time in the facilities, and I teach it in homes, in private homes, for people to use a thin bathrobe and put that over them, and then you bathe under the bathrobe. And then you put the bathrobe in with the towels, wash them, and have it ready for the next time. So by meeting the needs around, I'm scared, I'm scared of falling, I'm afraid of being cold, I don't want to be exposed. So you're meeting those needs and you're letting them know this is going to be okay. The next thing, the next number one thing that you need to think about is getting it on a routine where either they're either a morning bath person or an evening bath person, and you need to stick to their routine as closely as you can. If they always took their bath in the morning, don't give a bath at night. If they always took their bath at night, don't give them a bath in the morning. it's an individual thing, and everybody likes their thing. I take a shower in the morning to get clean. I take a bath at night to relax. And that bath, I know right after that bath, I'm going to go to bed. And it's just my routine. So when I get a bath, it's almost like I start getting sleepy, because I know the next step is a bedtime, So if you automatically wake up in the morning, wake your person up, good morning, Daddy, let's get a bath. And then go on into the bathtub. And you don't have to berate them or say, oh yeah, you're getting a bath today, that kind of thing. You don't want to do that. You want to make it a positive experience. And so there's lots of things that you could put into place. Whatever he or she would like. Let's get this, maybe put the bathrobe in the dryer and get it good and warm. And then put it around them and say, okay, let's go to the shower. There's shower benches so that they can sit on one side of the bench and slide over. All they have to do is raise their feet, or you raise their feet and legs for them, and slide them into the bathtub so that they are not having to step over the edge of the bathtub. That's very scary for people who have balance issues because of their dementia. It's very scary to have to step over into a shower. And that's just the way some bathtubs, they're a bathtub shower accommodation, and there's no there's not just a little threshold. There's a big bathtub side that you have to step over. Bath chairs, and they're not that expensive. The one that I have put down here in the show notes is I think it's like $140. It's not prohibitive. Certainly you don't have to remodel your bathroom to get this kind of thing done. Another neat thing that I put a shower, handheld shower down here, and I put that down here in the show notes. But I also put this little thing that is a shower addition to the shower head that causes it to be different colors, pink and red and green and blue. Because some people with vision changes with their dementia see water. They don't see water. Water is invisible to them. And if you think about it, water is essentially invisible to everybody. But we know that the water's coming out of the shower head. Well, this makes the shower a color so that they can actually see the water, the shower that's coming out of the shower head. Very interesting thing, and it might just be the thing that makes the difference. A towel warmer, washing them under their robe is a very good trick. Having them hold a baby doll or a stuffed animal while they're getting a bath comforts them, and it also gives them something for their hands to do. Allow them some control, allow them to wash their own face, to wash as much as they can. As long as they can, allow them to do that. That gives them some control, and that just makes them feel better and less exposed and less dependent and less scared. If they have some control of where the water goes on them. There are caps that you can put around their head, and I did this with my daughter so that I could wash her hair without getting any water in her eyes or in her ears. Those are available. There's lots of things. Now, if you absolutely cannot get them to go into the shower, into a bath, to get water on them, you can do a bed bath. And there's actually lots of videos already on YouTube that demonstrate how to give somebody a bed bath without getting them soaking wet and without getting them cold or exposing them. There's some very good videos, some teaching videos. They're designed to teach CNAs. These videos on YouTube are designed to teach CNAs, but it's absolutely information that you can use in the home. Just search giving an elderly person a bath or bathing someone in the bed. Search those terms, and that will come up. But there are wipes. There are and they're like baby wipes, except they're adult size bath wipes, and I'm doing them down below. There is a bath cap that is a no-rinse shampoo product where it's just like a bonnet, and you put it on their head, and then you agitate it, and it washes their hair, and you don't have to rinse their hair. So, while not ideal, it is certainly something that you can use in a pinch until maybe you could get them to a barber or a beauty shop and get their hair washed, if that's even an option. And if they're bedfast, you can make sure that they're getting their hygiene through both of those products. There are disposable washcloths. There's all kind of products that you can use, and I've put some of them down here. So there are several products that I have found on Amazon that either I have used, or I have seen used, or I have read the reviews and seen where other people have used them to great effect, and so I put them down here in the show notes. Very good. So that's our video on bathing. Just remember that you are a person taking care of a person, and that person may be afraid of a bath. That person may be thinking that they would get cold and never get warm again if they got in a bathtub. They may think that they've already had a bath. They may try to put it off. But the best advice I can give you is to do it every day at the same time of day, around the same time of day. And to make sure that they know that they're going to be warm and safe, and their dignity is going to be preserved. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, please leave me a link below, a comment below. Follow me by subscribing. We have a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and for the next for 26 videos in a row, it's going to be the ABCs of dementia FAQs, and today was bathing. C, on Monday, will be the clock test. It's an administrative test that they do to see. It checks cognition. I'll explain it all on Monday, but that's going to be C. If you have any questions, any ideas, any tips and tricks that you have found helpful, please drop them below, because a fellow caregiver could find them helpful too, okay? All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.